by talking about the language systems. And you've already been introduced to these, so this will just be a quick review. Our language systems are the layers of a language, and when we put them all together, we get the whole language. So we start with the smallest pieces of a language, the sounds. This is called pronunciation. Then we put our sounds together to get words, and this is called vocabulary. We put our words together to get sentences, and this is called grammar. And finally, we put our sentences together to create texts or dialogues, and this is called discourse. So discourse is the biggest of the language system. Discourse is simply a group of sentences that have been put together in a particular way in order to communicate a particular message. Then we have the concept of discourse patterns. Discourse patterns are simply the specific order in which we put sentences when we're in a particular situation. So if I'm at the bank and I want to draw money out, I'm going to say certain sentences in a particular order. If I'm at a restaurant and I want to order food, I'm going to say sentences in a particular order as well. This is called discourse patterns. Are you doing anything on Saturday night? I'm having a get-together at my house. It would be great if you could come.
That sounds like fun. What time?
8 o'clock.
Who else is coming?
About 10 people from our class.
Can I bring anything?
If you could bring a salad, that would be great.
No problem. I'll see you on Saturday then. Thanks again.
To figure out our discourse patterns, so to figure out that order in which we put our sentences, we do something called discourse analysis. To conduct discourse analysis, we take a whole bunch of sentences from a particular situation and we figure out what order those sentences go in and why. Discourse patterns, and discourse analysis are all really important to you as a language teacher. And here's why. When you teach language, you can't just stop at the grammar language system. Okay? We've all seen language lessons where pronunciation is taught and vocabulary is taught and grammar is taught. But more and more research shows that we can't stop there. We have to go to the discourse level of our language systems in order to completely teach our students to be successful in a particular language. As a language teacher, when you're looking at what the objectives of your lesson are going to be, really think about discourse as one possibility. Let's take a look at what some discourse-based objectives for different lessons might look like. So we'll look at discourse objectives for speaking and discourse objectives for writing.
Students will be able to order food in a fast food restaurant. The discourse in this objective is the order and type of sentences used to order food. Students will be able to request information from the Public Transportation Customer Service Department. The discourse in this objective is the order and type of sentences used to request information. Students will be able to negotiate a contract for the purchase of a car. The discourse in this objective is the order and type of sentences used to negotiate a contract. Students will be able to write a telephone message to their roommate. The discourse in this objective is the order and type of sentence that is used to write a telephone message. Students will be able to write a formal email for a business context. The discourse in this objective is the order and type of sentence that is used to write a formal business email. Students will be able to write a position essay on climate change. The discourse in this objective is the order of sentences for a compare-contrast essay.
As you're planning your micro-teaching lessons and your practicum lessons and all the lessons you're going to teach as a language teacher, don't forget about discourse. It's crucial that your students understand the discourse language system that goes with the language they're learning. In that way, they'll be the most effective speaker of that language that they can possibly be.